By our nature, we are successful. So what's in our way? Hi, I'm Christy Karate with Christy's Clarity. And these 4 sessions that we're doing right now are based on you've got rhythm, right? And so what rhythm are you dancing to? And the law surrounding that is the law of success. Did you know that success is all around you? Abundance is all around you. Joy is all around you. Perfect health is all around you. Now, people don't like to hear this sometimes, but we can change all of that by the power of our thinking. No, it's not my thinking. It's not in my head. It's that I this or that, or it happened to me. Did you know that that is victim thinking? Instead of our connection to the divine, where we say, I know that in the eyes of the divine, I am perfect, and I am listening, and I have lessons to learn, and I am open to learning. What is in my way of accessing that success? Well, Hollywell says he did the laws, universal laws. He has a book, Raymond Hollywell, right? And he says the law is our supply. See, that's what's wrong, is you're not connected to the law or understanding the law or using the law, although the law is always running you and it will always respond to your understanding of it. So he says, it is our divine nature to be successful. We weren't put here on this planet to fail, to be a failure, to be in poverty, to be sick, right? And we may have gone down a slippery road to get ourselves there. I'm in a healing, I don't call it a crisis. I call it my healing journey right now. And the results of me being able to heal this has come to me through my work of knowing that I create miracles in my life, and this just happens to be one of them. How do I heal myself, right? I connect to the divine, and I say, what's in my way? What do I need to let go of? Now, if you've not done anything to deserve this, well, think about how that's a victim thought, right? We cannot heal anything when we're in a victim thought. But instead, if we ask the question, like, so what can I do? I mean, maybe this stuff doesn't work, but maybe you heal. I mean, maybe it's not like exactly like everybody says it is, but what if you do the actions, right? What if you begin thinking of yourself not as ill, but I have an illness. I am not my illness. I am divine. What if you start with that? And then actually, in my work of doing intuitive drawings, I allow people to talk to their paradigms and see what they are still trying to teach them, right? So who cares if it's true or not that we created this or that we are responsible? That can make us feel kind of crappy, right? But we don't have to go down that road. I believe it's true. I can see the threads through the line of, how I've created things in my life through my thinking. Poor little me. But you don't have to go down that road until you begin experiencing healing. Isn't that the good news, right? So you get to say, okay, so if healing, let's use the healing, if there is perfect healing all around me, hey, and in me, there's perfect healing everywhere, including in me, then what is it that I can do with my thoughts? It's kind of the field that we're on. I'm not a medical doctor here, right? I do use medical doctors. I vet them, but I do use medical doctors. I talked with this one and I could just tell the work that he does is his masterpiece. And I'm so excited to work with him, right? A medical doctor, yes. But we can do this work here. And I have to do this work before I go down this road with him to do this healing work, right? What are thoughts that are not serving me? In my everyday, I just start with today. You don't even need to go way back then, because guess what? They're showing up in your life anyway, somehow, some way. So you just look at today and you go, oh, so that person cut me off. on the road. How dare them, right? Think of the vibrational frequency of that. How dare them? Or I don't deserve to be cut off. Victim again, right? And you out there are doing that to me. Victim again, right? So how can we change that? That doesn't mean that when something really needs to be changed, you don't change it, but you do it from love. So what do I do when people cut me off on the road? Bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. One of my goals in life is to get everybody in every situation to move to bless their hearts. Think of if we all did that, how that would change the world. And we can change the world through our thought. You know, you've heard the 100th butterfly, right? When the butterfly waves his wings in South America, it affects what's going on in England, the weather, right? Well, your thoughts work the same way. If you sit there and they cut you off on the freeway and you go, guess what energy you put out in the world? But if you go, bless their hearts, think of the energy that you're putting in. And guess what? That might make you a Pollyanna. People call me a Pollyanna. And I say, yes, I love it. I love being a Pollyanna because I make change in the world. Not only by people being in my presence, experiencing the joy I live from, but also in people that don't even know it. I can send a thought out to somebody that's ill, and I don't see them as ill. I don't say, oh, please heal them. I say, you are divine. You are perfect health, right? So if we could all do that in our world and do it for ourselves. I am not my illness. I am divine. Somehow, not understanding the laws, I kind of got hooked up in this. Bless my heart. Bless my heart. You know, the challenge I'm dealing with is a birth defect, right? And then after years and years and years, this is not supporting me anymore. Like it was supposed to, but it never did. But now it's kind of crumbled, right? And I got really angry the other day shopping because I couldn't hardly even stand in the line to check out. And I was so angry, and I kept trying to turn to positive, trying to turn to loving my body and knowing this is outside of me, but all I could do was feel pain inside of me. And I just said, bless your heart to me, bless your heart. And eventually, you know, I went out, I did check out, and I went out and sat in my car and turned my car heater seat on. And, you know, sometimes it takes time. But what are you willing to do to really think thoughts that support you in an expansive life, in living your masterpiece in the world? I don't ignore the things that are going in my life. You know, I've gone through the tests that I need to take, and I'm going through actions to take. And yeah, I live on this physical world, and so do you. And guess what? People think, and I did when I was in high school, actually, I said, I want to evolve out of this body and just be a spiritual person, right? And that's a lot of where my discord came from. I am the divine living its greatest life here on earth. And when I don't, I am not living the life I was meant to live. So this week, just pay attention to thoughts that you can have that really bring you joy. And then ask yourself, how can I turn that joy? Ask that question, how can I move this thing to joy? This is Christy Karate with Christy's Clarity, and may you have a blessed week. Thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments if today's Christy's Clarity resonated with you. If you like this video, I've chosen another of my videos that I think you'll like next.